I'm here with David Azizi from the law offices of David Azizi, and today we're going to discuss something that most people have probably seen on TV, and you've definitely seen it on TV commercials if you've watched TV in the last decade, and that is that a car has passed the 5-star rating test, or this car is one of the top cars when it comes to car crashes or car accidents. So a lot of people have no idea what that means. It's like, okay, what does that mean? And I pretty much see it on every single car commercial. I've never seen a car commercial that doesn't say it's a 5-star car crash test. So, David, when you see or you hear about these 5-star crash ratings, does this mean that that car is much better than another car? What exactly is going on with that 5-star rating test?
Okay. So the car maybe as time goes on, cars are getting better and better in the way they're built. There's, nowadays we got airbags, we've got better seat belts, things of that nature, and a lot of people get the misconception that, well, cars are better, so the injuries should be less. Although to some degree that holds true, to some degree it's not, because a car override or holds the 5-star rating safety means that occupants of the vehicle are not going to sustain any injuries, or the type of injuries that sometimes they can sustain that is severe. What you have to kind of take into consideration, and I think new updates are coming up with regards to the 5-star ratings. It used to be that they only determined it based on an average male. So if you had a female client or a young child, the testings would not be accurate, because if that car hits it, women generally are known to be more susceptible to suffering more injuries as opposed to male. So those ratings are changing now. So vehicles that may have been able to achieve 5-star ratings no longer may be able to obtain those 5-star ratings under the new standards. Also, the other factors that make a difference is you got to take into consideration you may have a large vehicle versus a small vehicle. In the testing industry, they might be testing only a small vehicle versus a small vehicle, and the amount of force that's involved. So in a nutshell, just because a vehicle has a 5-star rating doesn't mean that a person or occupant would not sustain severe injuries such as a back injury or neck injury or knee injury that would require more invasive procedures such as an arthroscopic knee surgery or a back surgery or a neck surgery. It just simply means that the car has been made better to sustain the damage better, but the occupants of the vehicle are so important, because you may have somebody who has degenerative disc disease that may get exacerbated as a result of an accident that may now require more medical care or surgical intervention. Also, the positioning of the occupant of the vehicle makes a difference. Most of these testings are done with people upright, looking forward. We've discussed this in other videos. If you got a situation where you're not a dummy and you're sitting in your car and you're talking to your passenger, or you may be looking to your right when you're in a stop position and somebody crashes into you, well, that's not the normal seated position that they test these dummies. It's a different position and makes you more susceptible for injury. So if you run across a situation where an adjuster or an insurance company is telling you, well, you shouldn't have sustained any injury because your car is a 5-star rated safety vehicle, I would not necessarily buy that. I would go with having a lawyer retained, having the right experts such as a biomechanical expert and an accident recon expert evaluate the matter, and let them, as well as your physician, determine as to whether the injury was from the accident, not necessarily as it's not likely because you have a 5-star rating vehicle.
Absolutely, and if you have been in a car crash or a car accident in the state of California, the phone number to reach the law offices of David Azizi will be above as well as below in the YouTube information. Thank you for your time, David.
Thank you.